expert insights, and real stories shaping the Rio Grande Valley's economy. From local innovation to global markets, we've got it covered. Stay informed, stay connected. Your go-to for everything business. The Pulse of Valley Business. News Talk 710 KURV, where knowledge meets opportunity.
Hair Volume from New Nordic will make your hair look thick and healthy. Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and newnordicusa.com or in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
If you're in the market for a new Toyota or pre-owned Toyota, look no further than Toyota Afar. They have an extensive selection of Toyota cars and Toyota SUVs and Toyota trucks, along with exceptional customer service every step of the way. Call 956-815-2285.
Histories.
The Sergio Show on News Talk 710 KURV. Happy Friday. Quick reminder, today is open house day over at Amigo Power Equipment. JP and DJ Jazzy Jeff, I guess he's doing the whole DJ thing right now, right? That's the way I say it in my mind. It's JP and Jeff at Amigo Power Equipment. They're doing the open house thing, and they got some extra savings on Kubota equipment, so stop by and say hello. Bringing back an important, very serious topic. We talked about this already a little bit early in the week. It's one of those recordings, one of those video recordings you can see on 710 KURV, YouTube Live, and Facebook X Live. We have the recordings there. It was Lydia Elizondo. She's running for DA as a Republican in Hidalgo County, and she brought literally a handful of tips on a very serious topic. I mean, Freddie and I were back and forth like, do we feature this? Why? Absolutely, we featured this on the morning, right? It's like,
For sure.
like every morning, right? It's like, breakfast and pancakes, and it's a new day, and we got to talk about fun stuff. No, we don't. We got to talk about important stuff, at least,
right.
Every now and then. So thank you to Attorney Lydia Elizondo for, again, the tips that she provided for victims of sex assault attempts and sex assaults. And it is that month we have to talk about it. In the studio, I got family. I got the angels. And I'm glad that these angels, they tuck in their wings when they come in here. Because if they unfurled their wings, they would not fit in the studio.
Oh, you're so sweet. Look at you. You're so sweet.
Leanna Gutierrez. Leanna, what is your title over at Angels of Love?
I am one of the board members, and I'm a clinical social worker as well.
Excellent. And Danny's in the studio. Daniela Zuniga.
Yes.
Your title with Angels.
I am the development director for Angels of Love.
Okay.
Yes.
So on this topic, you were telling me off air that y'all have regular support group gatherings.
Mm-hmm.
And that topic, which is attempted sex assault or outright, that also comes up in that group. How big is that group? How often do they meet? These women meet? How big is that group, más o menos? When?
So we have the Healing Circle. It's twice a month, and that is English speaking. So that's at 6 p.m. The next one coming up is April 21st at the office at Angels of Love. So that's our English programming. It's called the Healing Circle. And it's not just domestic violence survivors. It's those who have endured or experienced sexual assault as well. And then we have a Spanish one that is every Tuesday at 1 p.m. also at the Angels of Love office. So we have Spanish and English programming for whatever language, those persons need to be supported in.
That's Leanna Gutierrez. She's a board member with Angels of Love. I assumed too much at the beginning. I need to set the stage. Do that for me, Danny. Daniela Zuniga, Angels of Love. For folks who have never heard or know, 30 seconds. What is Angels of Love?
Angels of Love is a nonprofit organization that helps women and families that go through domestic violence. We also help men as well. But domestic violence is something that is very prevalent here in Hidalgo County. And this agency goes above and beyond every day, doing their best to, put their stamp on eradicating domestic violence.
Are we making progress?
We're making progress every day through our programs, through our initiatives, through our outreach. We make we have great success every day. So, but we need help. We need more, and so that's why we have great partners like you and our district attorney's office that really come out there and help us make a difference. Yes.
We had a judge who's an ally of yours
Mm-hmm.
and has a program to teach men who are
Yes.
involved in the only has a small percentage of the men involved in inflicting this pain and attacks,
Right.
but has a really good success rate of the 10% of men that he has in there, más o menos, I think, very successful in turning things around for them, changing their lives.
Judge Rudy Gonzalez does amazing work in his programs. Angels of Love will start offering a Conscious Choices for Change initiative, and that is for the perpetrators to come and receive treatment, go through the classes so that they can correct their behavior and know what the signs are and how to, I guess would say not commit, those
Yeah.
crimes.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, Angels of Love is putting together a group of Conscious Choices for Change. So Veronica, our executive director, has done an amazing job in seeking out those resources, and it's coming very, very soon.
Yeah, getting with like law enforcement as
Mhm.
well, probation, sheriff's office, and stuff like that. It's a batterers intervention program, but it is our conscious choices program, as well as restorative justice, meaning when there's a family affected by domestic violence, we want them to reunify. We want them to learn healthy habits. We want them to learn from what has gone on and be in that restorative stage so they can continue to be successful together as a family.
Mm-hmm.
From our local domestic violence prevention group, Leanna Gutierrez, Daniela Zuniga here at KURV on this, very serious topic month. It's Sex Assault Awareness Month, which it's pretty much the same ball of wax, man. It comes back at you. Is there on the issue of domestic violence?
Okay.
Is there a common thread, a common personality, a common rearing of men who inflict this violence? This is very common in all these criminals. I'll call it what it is.
So I think a lot of it is cultural. The machismo, the machista. As women, there's also marianismo, which they have to be self-sacrificial and things like that. So it is also like a huge cultural like indicator. So anybody from the Hispanic type of Mexican American, we see very high prevalence within that, but also coping skills. As men or women, we're not taught how to cope in a healthy way. We can turn to anger, aggression, drugs, and alcohol when we're not taught how to communicate, how to have like a healthy coping skills. Like, I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to look for counseling. I'm going to go to my church and talk to my priest or pastor. Those are coping skills that should be taught, but we're not seeing men or perpetrators look towards that. They have these maladaptive coping skills that do not match a healthy lifestyle.
Not a word. Maladaptive coping skill. The word that's, thank you, Freddie. The word that is in italics and bold in my head, insecurity.
Yes.
Insecurity on the part of those who inflict that pain. Okay. So I want to get to some of the activities that you have on your calendar. Invite some of the women tuning in and participate, help out.
So let's talk about Angel Shot, Leanna.
Okay.
So Angel Shot is our promo. We just posted it on Angels of Love RGV Facebook, and it is a promo commercial on how Angel Shot works. So sometimes women will be in a bar and they are followed or stalked or harassed by men or a perpetrator. So there's kind of like a code that they ask for an angel shot. So if they're on a date or they need help, an angel shot is not actually a shot or a drink. It is a signal, and it signals the bartender or restaurant staff that they need help and they are unsafe. Like, hey, call the cops. Like, hey, I need to be escorted to my car. So there's 3 different types. An angel shot straight up means escort to my car. But it is something that we've collaborated, with a local restaurant bar. We shot a promo for it, and we have our wonderful actresses, from Angels of Love, some of our queens, some of our board members and staff were in this commercial, and it actually shows on how to request an angel shot from a bartender when you may be in danger or you're scared.
That is almost a gargantuan effort to make sure that every bartender, every bar and grill, that they know
For
that.
sure.
How much have you been able to penetrate the market for them to understand that once they order that angel shot, and whether it's take me to my vehicle or call the police, whatever code.
So
that
it's been known amongst like bartenders and restaurant staff, but we really
locally,
want to push
right?
it. And we want to push it locally. I think it's also outside of the area, but we really want to do some more campaigning with more, bars, restaurants. So if you want some training for your staff, contact Angels of Love. That would be great. And we can talk to you about domestic violence, how to escort somebody safely, and what to do when somebody asks for an angel shot. So it's all about education and awareness for sure.
I think one of them should be, is there like an angel buckshot where, get the rifle? This guy's like really, really
right,
bad.
wouldn't that be great?
Tell me about the other one that said, Danny, the other one.
All right. So we have the Power of Perseverance. It's a survivor celebration luncheon and purse extravaganza. This event is April 25th at the Verta Hotel from 11 to 2. And we will be honoring some 4 amazing women.
First off, Daniela Zuniga is one of our honorees. Yes. She is our recipient for this award. I know she's not going to talk about herself, but she is one of the honorees. And the rest of them?
Carmen Sauceda and Kayla Susaida, Alka Vaswani. These are 4, and myself, 4 amazing women who will come and tell their story about how they have persevered through amazing, crazy situations. But they're amazing women who have come out of that. You still have
seats and
seats available. You can contact us at 956-217-9764. This event is April 25th. It's on a Saturday. You will have tons of fun. Tickets are available online. You can go to our Facebook. They're $50. If you have any sponsorship information that you would like, feel free to give us a call.
All right. Are man purses allowed as we feature?
Yes, man purses are allowed.
Absolutely.
So much fun.
Thanks to the Angels of Love for their visit. This is KURV Edinburgh. It's 10 o'clock.
He's leading the way. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News. And before Vice President Vance took off for Pakistan to head up the negotiations with Iran tomorrow, he told reporters,
as the President of the United States